Hi there, Kim here. Today I'm going to share with you, teach you a 90-second rule how to control your fear or fears, I could say. But first I want to ask you a question. What is fear to you? Or what does it mean to you, for you specifically? So for me, I started to dig into this quite recently because fear, we all have fears, like the general fears of making mistakes, failure, and things like that. But if you start to look into it a bit further, what is it about it? So, for example, public speaking is a good one. Many people have fears or are terrified of public speaking. And what is it specifically for you about that? What is it that makes you have that fear? So to me, what it means, or what it is to me, is I don't want to be put on the spot. I don't want to be the center of attention. I used to be like I could do anything to avoid that. And now doing this, obviously, I'm getting there. So I'm getting better at it, so to speak. Avoid being put in the center, avoid being the center of attention, because I'm afraid that people's going to judge me. I'm afraid they're going to think things like, she is stupid, she's incompetent. What is she talking about? She doesn't know what she's talking about. Totally unprofessional. What's interesting is all those judging thoughts I have myself, or my mind has about me anyway. So what happens is that I don't speak up. So that has been my strategy, not to speak up, to hide, not to be seen, not to be heard, to avoid that horrible feeling of being put on the spot and the center of attention and imagining all this judging going on. So come into the 90-second rule. How do you do that? So it's divided. So we have a brain, obviously, brain, body, and a mind. And I learned this quite recently. I like the way how it's divided into. So what happens when we put into a fearful situation? So the brain, what it does, it shoots in cortisol into our body. It's a stress hormone. So let's say you're going to do a public speaking and you are fearful, you're terrified of public speaking, but for some reason you said, yes, I can do it. Like for me, I know so many times I said yes to public speaking in the past, and thinking in my mind, I'm gonna learn how to deal with this. I'm gonna be absolutely fine and calm when I get on stage, and didn't happen. Every time the same body reaction. So the cortisol shoots into your body. So the brain clicks on something. So for example, let's say you are about to get on stage, maybe half an hour before or 50 minutes before, and your body's going into shaking, clammy palms, and maybe dry mouth, heart's beating, your whole body's and you're getting like, oh my God, I need to get out of this kind of flight situation. So what you need to do before, this is the trick. So this is a reaction that's so natural. We are humans and we're always going to have this. I mean, we have always had it up until now and probably for a long time into the future as well. It's a response that the brain is thinking this is something fearful, need to survive, shoot this cortisol into the body so you can run, yeah? So before your mind starts to kick in and judging, saying things like, oh, I should have done this, I can't do this, something, oh gosh, they're going to think this and that, I look horrible, or they're going to see I'm shaking, or whatever it is, your mind is kicking in, saying to you that is not helpful. So you have this body reaction, so be aware of, be aware of, I'm sure you're aware of it, you're shaking like that, and it's to break, sort of time out that before, so you put your attention to something else. For example, so you have about 90 seconds to do something totally different. So don't think about all this, and pay attention to what your mind is saying. So what you can do, a couple of examples: count to 90, or count backwards from 90 and down, or go for a little walk if it's possible, if it's convenient to go outside, go for a brisk walk, or like what I would do is to put some music on and do a bit of listen to the music, do a bit of dancing or shake about a bit, you know, boo, totally something totally different. Get out of it. And then what happens after these 90 seconds it takes for the body, when you put the attention to something else, the cortisol level, the stress hormone, is going down. And then you're ready to get on the stage. Now, and use this tool as often as you can. What I mean is, as soon as you get into this fear flight mode, distract yourself by doing something totally different. Now, not doing this and let the fear holding you back in your life, think about that, what it has cost you. What it has cost me up until recently, because I am much better at it, is not speaking up, is holding myself back, not being seen, heard, standing behind the curtains and kind of observing other people. And to me, is I haven't been alive, express myself, being who I am, being outgoing, honest, and say what I want, live, have that spark. That is what it has cost me for years. I don't want that for you. So use this tool. It's a quite simple tool to use. The trick, make sure you use it as soon as you get into the fear mode. And remember, have a bit of fun with this. Do it as it's a bit of a game. It's something that's going to help you. And so enjoy. And I will see you here on Friday. See you then. Guess what? Yes, I'm going for lunch. Bye bye.